ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back hits, Subscribe,
large enough to make Bruce Campbell jealous. Hey, what's up you guys, ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Infinite series, Allfather Build-A-Figure Wave Iron Fist. If you're trying to get this figure, you can pre-order it. Big, get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. Gotta give a big thanks to my boy Chewbacca for looking out for me, man. Thanks so much. And look on the side of the packaging over here, you can see the Iron Fist. Very cool looking artwork, same thing on the other side. And I'm very appreciative of the artwork on the side. It makes it a lot easier, you know, when you're digging through, you know, in the aisle and everything. Anyway, over here it says Marvel's Iron Fist, Daniel Rand channels the power of the dragon, Xiao Lao. Now you can see the other figures of the wave right over here. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's our brand new Iron Fist figure out of the packaging, and what a cool figure it is. Now they have reused the Toy Biz Bullseye body mold, which has been the most reused body mold from Marvel Legends of all time. I don't have a problem with it. I think this is a great figure. This has some really cool paint apps on it. I really dig it a lot of posability, as you can clearly see. And then he does come with a bunch of interchangeable hands. Nope, I'm not reviewing an import figure. Yes, we're getting an American released Marvel Legend figure with 4 pairs of interchangeable hands. This is awesome. I do appreciate all these interchangeable hands, but still the figure needs a flame effect. It would have been awesome if Hasbro gave us one. So we get a pair of these fisted hands. I guess these are these kata type of hands. Get these McGrabby hands, and then judo chop hands. So I'm mostly digging the head sculpt on this figure. There's a bunch of parts on this figure that are actually made with this neat gold plastic over here, which is pretty cool. I like how it looks. It kind of has that marbleized look that we had gotten from the Ironmonger. And I do think that they've used a different kind of plastic for the face section right over there. So the mask and face are different plastics. And you can see they have some black paint applied over the gold. You can see some of the gold seeping out over there, but not a big deal. I only really noticed that when I look at it closely. It's tricky to see, but he has some nice silver paint right there for his eyes, and I think that's a really good look for the figure. I like the flesh tone over here too. I think this is sculpted out very nicely. And as you look on the back over here, you have some wrinkles right there. You get his bandana. It's made out of a softer material, so you can move these guys around a little bit. I gotta say, one of my favorite things about this figure is that it is a mostly white figure, but they added the light blue shading effect throughout the whole thing, and I love that. Toy Biz Marvel Legends used to do that all the time. We haven't really seen Hasbro do it as much, and seeing it right here just makes me very happy. I love that light blue shadowing effect. As we've seen in the comics, they tend to do that. You can see it right here on the arm over there. The deco on this guy came out pretty clean too. And a little bit of a miss right there, but for the most part, this looks good to me. And as I mentioned earlier, we get that gold plastic again right here for the forearm section of the figure, and they did paint white over it, and I think that looks very good. You could see the gold coming through just a little bit. Not as much on this side. These lines right here on the forearms look pretty good. And the same thing happens with the legs over here. This calf section is made out of a gold plastic, and then they've painted the white. Again, I think they've given us a good amount of white paint, even though some of it just seeps a little bit. It's not enough for me to think that they're skimpy on the paint. I would not say that at all. And then looking at the back of this over here, it looks pretty good. Now this belt piece, it's a little tricky to maneuver. I would say I would have preferred a more pliable material for the belt, because getting it to shift down below this waist joint is a bit tricky. Sometimes I like to, you know, try to pinch it, move it down there, but yeah, it's kind of a stiff belt, so I wish they had made it a little bit bigger or used a softer material. Now, of course, with the Bullseye body mold, he does have a lot of articulation. You can move the head up very good amount. That looks good. And you can move his head all the way down. Rotate side to side. We do get armpit joints. Shoulder joints move up and outward. We have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. All the wrists move side to side, and they all have the same hinge that moves up and down. We do get an ab crunch over here. We do get the waist swivel. He does have the wide joints over here, so when you move him outward and then move him forward, you have to rotate around and utilize that upper thigh swivel. He does have a double jointed knee, and then his ankles move down, up, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. So this Iron Fist figure stands at about 6.5 inches tall. Then here he is next to the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Iron Fist figure. I do not have the red variant of this guy, but I gotta say I do like both of these figures. It's hard for me to say which one I like more. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends SDCC exclusive Luke Cage figure, and I gotta say it's awesome having a contemporary version of these heroes for hire. Here's some of the new Avengers with the new Iron Fist figure, and I think this is looking really cool. I really hope Hasbro gives us a new Luke Cage with a different outfit. I'd rather have a non-Thunderbolts Luke Cage figure than this one. The story behind Iron Fist having this white outfit stems from him holding the Eye of Agamotto. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man, and as you can see here, they do share the same body mold. We're bros. And here's Iron Fist with one of the flame effects that came with my Toy Biz Iron Fist figure. So yeah, I really wish this guy came with his own flame effects, but damn it, all these interchangeable hands are awesome and much better than the giant left whipping hand that they're gonna give him. Oh man, I'm so glad they did not go that route. And even aside from that, despite the reused body mold, I love the paint job on this figure. I think it's a very cool piece, and I highly recommend it, and I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right over there, and check out my last 2 videos right over there, and do not forget to check out marvelousnews.com for a photo gallery of images from this review. I had a lot of fun taking pictures of this guy. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.